time did you make it?
Just gone 9.
Oh. My watch must be on the blink. Just surprisingly on the blink myself, if you ask me. What time do we get to Singapore?
Oh, heaven only knows. It'll be the small hours, that's for sure. I didn't realise this plane stopped in Melbourne.
Neither did I.
We were late leaving Sydney.
Yes, fortunately.
Fortunately.
I only just made it.
Oh,
Was this your first trip to Australia, Mr.
Houston. Carl Houston. Yes, it was. My sister and her husband live in Sydney. About a year ago, my mother took it into her head to join them. Were you on holiday?
No, I've been working in Sydney for the past 6 months. I'm with New World Advertising. Or rather, I was.
Didn't I hear New World had pulled out of Australia?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid.
What happened?
Well, it's a good question. We thought we could teach the Aussies a thing or two, but it didn't work out that way. They knew every trick in their book. So one bright sunny morning, the entire staff got the chop, including poor old Ronnie Sheldon.
Oh dear, bad luck.
Which is why I find myself flying home today instead of this time next year. Still, I'm not too depressed. In fact, to be honest, I shan't be sorry to get back to dirty old London, job or no job. Do you live in London, Mr. Houston?
No, my wife and I run a small hotel just outside Chichester.
It's interesting, a small hotel.
Yes, well, not that small. 30 rooms.
In Chichester?
Just outside. You seem surprised, Mr. Sheldon.
Well, I am rather. Felt sure you were something in the city. Banking, stock exchange, shipping perhaps, that sort of thing.
Well, curiously enough, I did work in the city for a time. I was with the Maple Assurance Company, but I didn't think it showed. Not any longer.
So what made you go into the hotel business?
I'd always been interested in hotels, so one fine morning, aided and abetted by a cousin of mine, I borrowed a small fortune and bought the Orchard. Except, of course, it wasn't called the Orchard Hotel in those days. It was called the Swinging Gate.
Swinging Gate?
Yes. Don't ask me why. There wasn't a gate in sight, swinging or otherwise. Still, I should talk. There's no longer an orchard either. We've cut it down to make way for a car park.
Is your cousin in the hotel business?
No, but it's about the only business he's not in. Oh, I expect you've heard of him. Oliver Radford.
Oliver Radford? Yes, of course I've heard of him. Rise above it, Radford.
That's right.
He's your cousin?
Yes.
Well, tell me, I've often wondered how did he come to be called that?
Well, he was interviewed on television once, and he'd never stop saying, "Whatever the problem, dear boy, we must rise above it." Well, ever since then, the papers have never stopped taking the mickey out of him.
Well, he should worry from all accounts. He's loaded. I expect you're ready for book.
Why Aren't You a Millionaire? Yes, I read it.
No, I read it twice. I got the message, but not the know-how. Still, to be fair, it was full of good advice.
Well, maybe you should read it again.
Maybe. Did you see much of Australia whilst you were there?
Oh no, hardly anything. We were in Sydney practically the whole time. It's funny, you know, before I came to Australia, the one thing I wanted to see, more than anything else, was a koala bear.
A koala bear?
Yes. Oh, and I still haven't seen one. I've heard some people say they don't like Sydney, but I found it a very attractive city.
Yes, so did I.
Wonderful situation.
Wonderful.
Attention, please. Captain Goddard speaking. This is an important announcement, so listen carefully. 2 of our passengers are armed and are extremely dangerous. One of them is with me now on the flight deck. For the time being, you must not, repeat, must not leave your seats. I will try to talk to you again later.
Oh my God! We've been hijacked.
Flight bag and the koala bear were destroyed when the plane caught fire.
That's not true.
I haven't got the flight bag, the koala bear, or the necklace.
You're lying. I know you're lying. Bernard's seen the flight bag. Now fetch it, Carl. Fetch me the flight bag. If you don't do as I ask you, I shall use this. I shall have no attention. Stay where you are. Now you heard what I said. Fetch me the flight bag.
All right, I'll get the bag, but first move away from Vanessa.
No, first you do what I asked you.
Oh, for God's sake! No. Move away from her and I'll get the bag.
Go and stand by the desk.
Do as he says, Vanessa.
Let it ring. Over here on the chair. Open it! Where's the necklace?
I told you, I haven't got it.
You're lying!
Wait! Oliver, wait! All right, I'll get you the necklace, but it'll take some time.
Why?
It's in a safe, in the bedroom. The safe's hidden.
Is he telling the truth?
Yes, yes, he is. It's behind the bed.
Very well.
I shall need the key.
Let me see that. This doesn't look like a safe key to me.
I know, but it is. It's a wall safe.
What do you say to a man who, at great risk to himself, drags you off a burning aircraft?
Thanks very much, old chap. I'll do the same for you next time.